Hello, Fatality Workers. This is Blackflame from the Fatality Company, and welcome back to Blackflame Plays Noc'Craft. Okay, I've been doing some work off camera on the house area. Also, I've got two beds, mainly because Gainer was here when I made my bed, so I decided to make two so that we could both sleep. Eventually, actually probably now, I'm going to sleep in the bottom one so that I can get rid of the top one. I always wait until it's faded out. I don't know why. I can get rid of the top one so that I don't respawn, like, in midair. Okay. Put that away. So what I've done is I have raised the ceiling of this bit and added stairs so that we can actually run down and up now. I'm actually going to eventually do that, because you can still go through fine like that, even sprinting, and it just looks better. Oh, we was joined by Marek. I don't know if he's coming back or not. And Conan is in the IRC. Yeah, there it is. So, yeah. I have also... I don't think you're getting away with that. I saw you. I have also finished the... well, I say finished. Finished digging out the room down here with the help of Mr. DJ. So we will get to that later on in this episode. I'm just going to add some lighting because I don't know whether it's all safe yet, and I don't want to come back here to many mobs. There we go. However, the first thing that we're going to do is head to the nether. You see I've got all this cobblestone on me, and we're going to build a little room around our... portal to stop it getting shot out again, and then we're going to make and upgrade the path to the spawn portal, make it a bit safer and enclosed so that we can't get shot off of it and stuff, because I know there's a gas. There he is. I need to move. Don't want him to blow my portal. Come here, buddy. Come here and let me murder you. Oh, so close. Come on. Come here. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on. Oh, if I had my mining laser charged, you would be dead, and if I even had it on me. I want to kill him. I could have killed him then if he hadn't knocked me back. Probably eat so to recharge health, otherwise he'll end up killing me. See, that's BS. I hit that. Urgh. Come here, you giant baby ball of tentacles and disappointment. You were supposed to be scary, but you're just annoying. Now there's two of you. I am shouting. Every time I get close to you to murder you, you fly away. Why? Why won't you let me kill you? Yes! No! The gas tier went in the fire. I wanted that. Come here. Damn. I can't kill you. Please tell me it didn't. Oh, thank God. I thought it had blown the portal out again. Yep, so we're just going to build a small little shack around the portal to stop them from A, bombarding us as soon as we're at the portal, and B, to protect it from future ghast attacks. I could not walk around that corner then, over the edge then, could I? I think I'm just gonna do this to avoid taking so much unnecessary damage. Jumping into the fire because that's how I roll. There we go. Then we can just run this round. I should probably add the corner to that bit because I've added the corner of the rest of them even though I wasn't supposed to be. There we go, that's a bit safer. Tear these random pillars up. Awesome. So now, unless of course they spawn right in front of me, I'm safe. I've just noticed how much fire there is over here. I need like that gas salamander's eye thing to automatically put it out around me. But of course for that I need gas tiers, and my only gas tier burnt. Grr. Of course I could get another. Damn it, game. Why you no let me hit gas fireballs? Please don't burn to death. I rather like living. Oh, now there's two of you. Ugh. Right. How much have I got? I don't think that's enough by quite some way to make this safe. But I'll just go back and grab more if I need it. I'm just going to add some railings, and that's a little bit boring, so I'll do that off camera. That was incredibly close. I just dug out that step to make these look better, and almost fell. Luckily, I wasn't completely on the block when I dug it out. That was terrifying. Now, this is interesting. I've just been building a little shack around the portal, and I noticed that there's actually two lit now. And I don't know which one to protect. So I guess I'll just build something around both. Meh. Okay then. Shada. Much easier than going up and round and up and down and also round again, and that's gravel. There we go. So now you can just come up here and run all the way along, except for the few blocks that I misplaced that I have yet to get rid of. And of course the really bad lag spikes that are still happening for some reason. Popcorn. Speed boost! Yeah. So now our only problem is the pigmen, but I don't have a huge problem with them. As long as they don't turn on me for some reason. Yep. Horrific lag spikes. No idea why. But it only happens in the nether, so it's got to be something to do with that. Okay, well, as soon as we get back, we will be working on the design for the main base, and I actually have something in mind. Okay, so for what I have in mind, we need to find the center. And this being a 43 by 43 square, the central block is what? 22. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So that should be bang center, because of course that hallway comes in the middle as well. So of course there should be 21 on this side. Oh yay, Zatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yep. So that is the central block. So now what we need to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Just there. 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 And then just there. Of course, this will all be designs in the floor once I've done it. It's not going to be stuck up because that reduces the ceiling down too high, and I don't like it too high. Okay, so what we're going to do is a kind of clock face design. So we've got, it'll be 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It's just the in-betweens that we really need to work out, because we need, it'd be easy to get, add an extra 1 in here, because all we have to do is go like that. But for 2, I don't know, maybe that. And then like that. Sounds like Zatch is having fun. No, that's not right. I don't like that, because that makes it all angled and weird. Right. So, back diagonals from there. I'm just using netherrack now because it's faster to break. Try that. That was my last pick. Oh, forgot to mention, while we was digging out the thing, found another 2 diamonds. So, as soon as I get enough levels, we're going to go back and enchant a diamond pick. Until then, though, sapphire. Actually, we're going to go ruby because we've got more of them. So I've copied that design onto this side, and I like it, but not. I'm going to try moving these across 1 and see what that does. But if I don't like that as much, then we're just going to go with that design. It doesn't have to be like a perfect clock, I just wanted it in 12 segments. So if we do it here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I prefer that actually. So we'll do that. I'm going to make it out of stone bricks though, and I'm going to leave the design there just because I'll forget it. To stone bricks. Actually, I'm going to stay recording just because we're going to go up there and make an iron furnace and anything well, most things mod related. I know I didn't show the making of the mining laser, but that was because I wanted that for digging out the hole, and I was supposed to not be recording until I'd done that anyway. But I suppose I should show the very first step towards anything industrial craft, really. What? No, not that. Wait, did that just duplicate iron? I'm sure I only took 2 out the furnace. One second, let me just go and look that footage over. Nope, I'm a derp, I just already had 2 iron in my inventory. That's good then, I don't have to throw any iron away. Also, if I noticed that, I would have just not taken any out of the place in the first place. That was a bit redundant. There we go. Took me way too long to type out. Break. And then what you do is you place a furnace there and you go iron, 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 iron. Not iron there, iron there. Iron furnace. Now the good thing about the iron furnace is it's pretty much identical to the normal furnace. You know, you still feed it fuel in the bottom and it still cooks the items from the top. But it cooks them slightly faster, which means that one piece of coal will give you 10 smelted items instead of 8, which it gives you now. So I'm going to 2, 4. I'm just going to cook up some stone bricks to put that design into the floor. Be right back. It was taking too long, so I'm going to go and do it out of netherrack instead. Because I was actually planning on using nether brick eventually anyway, in my design somewhere. So I may as well outline it in something at least similar colour. I just can't get nether brick yet, because I think I've got to use a compressor. I suppose I could go back to spawn to use the compressor there. But I could duplicate netherrack. How do you make one of these? Ugh. Complicated. That's just my reaction to anything complicated. Ugh. Like an igniter. Microblocks. Pulverize it into sulfur and cobble. There it is. You can make it in an induction smelter with some soul sand. Or you can compress 3 of it into nether brick. But oh, Avi's here. Everyone's standing up now. Do. Yeah. So eventually this will separate all of the different regions, I think, is how I'm going to do it. But I'm not sure what the different all the different regions are going to be yet. I mean, you know, there's going to be like the industrial craft, the build craft, the forestry, the thorn craft, storage is going to be one. Sorry, just had an idea come into my head, but I won't reveal it until a little bit later. Just because it might be a little interesting. But it might also be really cool looking. So, you know, I'm just going to keep that in the back of my mind for now. Tuck it away for later. See if I forget it or not. If I forget it, then it obviously wasn't a good idea. If I remember it, then I know it must have been a good idea for me to actually have remembered it. And I will use it. The same as this pattern. I remember it starts here. It goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And because I remember that, it was a good idea, so I'll use it. There we go. Sorry I'm not talking much, but you know, I'm just putting patterns into the floor. There's not really much I can talk about. So that is, well, 12, 1, 2, and this is 3. Oh, fine, I'll tell you what the idea is. It's something that I can at least commentate about while I'm doing this. I just had the thought, because of this being circular, of having a hole up to the surface here, and having that be the storage room. I don't know how you'd get up there. Maybe spiral staircases and like barrels round it or something. I don't know. That would be a bit weird, actually. I don't know, but I think having that up there would be quite cool looking. Just a thing. I may actually... It could always be like a circular-based pyramid. Cone, pretty much. Going from, like, parts of this inwards and up. But I'd make it parabolic, if you know what I mean. So rather than it just going 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, or 1, 1, 1, 1, it would like go 1, then 2, then 3, then 5, then 8, then 13. If anyone knows what sequence of numbers that is, put it in the comments, just because I enjoy doing those. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to go and figure out what we need to do next. Well, I've been recording for about 20 minutes or so, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go out and look for a rubber tree. I mean, I know we've got a rubber farm near spawn, but I wouldn't mind getting some saplings for myself. And it means that we can check around as well. Should probably got a boat though. As you know, we do live on an island, and islands are often surrounded by water because that's what makes them an island. Yeah, we'll head to that shore and round. Yep. I also wouldn't mind finding a if there's a volcano nearby, because whenever I get something automated mining going, I wouldn't mind putting that above the volcano to get the basalt out of it, because I want to build out of it. The basalt bricks and the pavers, I think they're called, don't stop in the middle of the water. Wait. Yeah, paver. And of course just basalt in general for some of it. And then nether brick, so it's going to be like it's going to be a black, grey and dark red area, the basis. So it's going to feel a bit claustrophobic, but then I'm hoping that connular skylight area that I was just on about then will brighten it up a bit and make it feel a bit more open. You see, I'm actually thinking about the design for this place rather than just kind of building a huge tower and making it up as I go along like I did with Archangel Tower. If any of you have seen the tour that I did that involved that on Nocturne's channel. If you haven't, go over and check his channel out. I'm sure that you'll find more than just the tour that will keep you there. I did. That's why I'm here. On the server, I mean, not just here. Ah, rubber trees. Look at that. Just as the moon's rising, which is going to be a pain. Axe. Your question. Doesn't seem to be any volcanoes though. Although I think that's a marsh. That way. Yeah, marshes are weird. Yeah, there are lots of really tall stacks of grass. See if I can go over there and show you before I head back. To collect saplings, I mean, not to actually head back home, although I am doing afterwards. Yeah. So I mean, when they've not been loaded, before, there's all different grass blocks. So all of this spawns as grass and then just despawns. Just kind of odd because you're blub, 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 blub. You just, as soon as you slip, you just sink. Well, that's interesting. I just got a tweet saying about Doctor Who returning this weekend. I'm glad I learnt that. And I have no food on me. Just want to gather as many of these saplings as I can while I'm out here. And then we just need to head back because Conan needs to sleep. Run away from the angry zombie. I think I'm just gonna cut until we're back at daytime anyway, guys. Okay then. So now, I guess, we should plant these saplings. But, unlike the random trees that have been planted around here, I want to actually plant these with some kind of not throwing them on the ground order. So, 1, 2, 3, there we go, with a 2 gap between them, which means that we'll be able to break off all of the leaves and get to all of the resin spots on them when they grow, without actually having to break any log or anything like that. That's the idea. With rubber trees, when you've got your own little farm, you don't want to be breaking the logs down, you just want to be tapping the trees themselves for resin. I really need to expand this farm because I keep running out of food. There we go. Blech. Oh look, more stone. Everyone's leaving me. Not surprising. That was really depressing. What did that say? I don't get it. I'm probably stupid for not getting that, but I don't get it. Yep, and you know, most of the stuff that we've done so far, if I'm honest, we could have done without mods. This is not mods. This island isn't really mods. I suppose the barrel is, the iron furnace is, and we've got a mining laser. And the resources, obviously, like the emeralds and feed crystals and stuff like that. But mostly, we've not really delved into any of the mods yet. But, I guess that, as soon as those rubber trees have grown and we start getting some rubber, we can, move on to industrial craft. But unfortunately, guys, that will have to wait till next episode, so I hope you look forward to the episode on Monday. This is my first week where I've done a video every one of the 5 days. So, I hope you've enjoyed that. Don't expect it to stay, because it's killing me. But, yep. See you next time, guys. Actually, guys, a little bit of a bonus, just because Marek's being generous. And there we go. Marek has given us his old solar helmet. So, a little bit more protection. And also we get to recharge our mining laser very slowly when we're on the surface. Awesome!